From 6 News, this is Feel Good Friday.
We need to be thankful for all of our veterans to obviously keep us as a free country and what we can do. We're very blessed to live it where we do.
So bringing those lessons to children help them learn more about agriculture in our community.
Even though they have memory loss, you still want to make the memories that they have meaningful. So
Thanks for joining us on this Feel Good Friday. I'm Siobhan Klepfer. Communities around the country are getting ready for local ceremonies to honor veterans on Veterans Day this coming Monday. And we start tonight in Grand Rapids, where a vet laid to rest in a cemetery in 1911 finally has a headstone. Kyle Mitchell from our sister station Wood TV has the story.
The United States of America honors a memory of Francis Mahalik.
A recognition delayed but never forgotten.
This certificate is awarded by a grateful nation.
Spanish-American War veteran Francis Mahalik receiving recognition with a headstone marking his grave and recognizing his service in the Navy.
I always knew about him, knew I was named after him.
Francis Mahalik's grandson, Francis Smith, who goes by Terry, says his father was just 8 years old when his grandfather died. He knew he had family buried at the St. Andrews Cemetery in Grand Rapids, but didn't know exactly where and how to get through the locked gate. He saw a News 8 story just before Memorial Day and connected with some of his relatives, trying to get a tombstone for the grave.
We need to be thankful for all of our veterans to obviously keep us as a free country and what we can do. We're very blessed to live it where we do in this country.
It was sad when I came down here the first time when I saw that he did not have a headstone.
Francis Mahalik is Marcy's great-great-uncle. Her Aunt Julie came across his service, inspiring Marcy to do research of her own after her mother died.
I wanted to come and see what his headstone looked like because I knew he was a veteran and I couldn't find it. And so then I called St. Andrews and said, hey, I can't find it. They said, well, he doesn't have a marker. I go, he never had a marker? And they said, no. And that's when I'm like, well, wait a minute. You know, he was in this Spanish-American War.
The family submitted paperwork to the Department of Veterans Affairs.
I think we had to change one thing. That's all they needed. And sure enough, they got right on it. It was simple. The process was very simple. They sent a beautiful letter.
With a headstone on his grave, his family knows his service will be recognized for future generations.
He never received a flag, nor did they receive a medal. And, you know, I'd like to see him get that as well.
That was Kyle Mitchell reporting. In the United Kingdom, they will honor British military members and others with Remembrance Sunday this weekend. As part of this year's ceremonies, take a look. Silhouettes representing the 1,475 British servicemen who died in the 1944 assault on Nazi-held France, known as D-Day, have been put up in this park. Organizers say it's meant to help younger generations understand the scale of the human cost of war.
Obviously, the inspiration is a no-brainer. It came from all these good folk that, you know, gave us our freedom. It's really as simple as that, but we're just so humbled by the amount of people that have come and made a connection with the installation. It's really going incredibly well.
Yeah, it looks incredible. The project, called For Your Tomorrow, is also meant to inspire younger people to celebrate their freedom. And speaking of making an impact, the Day of Impact is a project by the business firm Maynard Costerison. The company's employees volunteer for different organizations throughout mid-Michigan, and yesterday, accountants were in classrooms at Elmwood Elementary School in Delta Township. They were teaching kids all about money, earning it, saving it, and even donating it.
Gets us out of our normal comfort zone, out in front of the students, so that we can, help that future generation.
Organizers say they use methods like games, sing-alongs, and hands-on activities to teach the concepts, and the program will continue next year. Kids throughout mid-Michigan are starting to need some winter gear to help keep them warm, and take a look at this. This is the lobby here at the WLS studio in Lansing, where dozens of boxes and bags have been dropped off so far for our annual Coats for the Community. They're full of winter gear, so thank you so much to everyone who has stopped by so far to help keep kids warm this winter. This is absolutely amazing, and we and our partners, including the Cristo Rey Community Center, are not done yet. We are still looking for donations of winter gear, as well as hats, scarves, and any other winter gear, winter clothes. So feel free to drop them off here at the station. There are other locations as well. This is going on through Friday, November 15th. And thank you again for helping us help the community. Well, students who attend the Michigan Great Lakes Virtual Academy came together today for some hands-on science. In Portland, a mobile classroom called the Farm Science Lab gave the kids a chance to learn up close about farming, forestry, and how food gets to their table.
Bringing those lessons to children help them learn more about agriculture in our communities. We bring everything that's required to teach a science, agricultural-based lesson to the children. We have lessons for K2 and for 3-5.
The Farm Science Lab is part of the Michigan Agriculture in the Classroom organization, which is based in Lansing. Speaking of farm to table, Governor Gretchen Whitmer announced today the annual turkey naming contest for the lucky birds who will be pardoned before Thanksgiving. Last year's winning entry was Dolly Parton, and the year before was Mitch E. Gander. To submit your entry, go to the Scene on 6 section of our website, WLNS.com. Submissions will be accepted through Tuesday. I can't wait to see what people come up with. They're always so clever.
I was just going to say, that's one of my favorite parts about this season is just hearing all of the very clever names that people come up with.
And with the I voted stickers, you know, that contest, it's so much fun with these. So have fun with it, submit your entry, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll have fun in terms of our weather, at least to start the weekend. Okay. I think by Sunday with the rain, it'll be a little less ideal.
Okay, your full forecast right after the break with Kendall. Thank you.